I got to watch 2 sets yesterday, and then, you know, chat, my brain was exploding. The longer I do match analysis, the more my brain bogs down. So, you know, you got to get in there while your brain is still working. This is Shanks versus Wawa, and then I think there's like 3 sets left, right? Shanks versus Wawa. Cool, I'm interested in this match. You know, the DBFZ match in here. Now they're playing a real fighting game. DBFZ is for kids, right? That's what we say, right, guys? Ha ha. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that I've got the chat out of the way. Oh, Wawa plays Geo, huh? That's cool.
And of course, like we've talked a lot about Shanks, but
I didn't know that. Yeah, her ground control is quite strong. So if you don't know much about Geo, her grounded movement is, I think, terrifying. I think the way she controls space on the screen is very spooky. For Ambush Bug, what up? So Geo horizontally moves incredibly quick, right? Either with air dash or with her dash on the ground, and she carries so much momentum and she slides forward. So even from half screen away, like dashing 5K covers like half the screen. And if you're trying to hit buttons to intercept that range, she can just do like drill, raw drill, and then that will counter hit your buttons and she gets a combo off of it. And her anti-airs, I think, in this version are better because she, you know, her 6P I think was fine before anyway. But she has 6P and she has DP. It's not invincible, but it's pretty good for dealing with air stuff. Yeah, that's her 2D. It's quite good. I don't know the name of her that move. I don't know the name of that move, but it's really good. Hatsu. That move is really good. I think. Wake up DP. Why not? Look at how fast she is on the ground. She covers so much space so quickly. Dash up, close slash. Her main mix-up is like, you know, she's a strike and throw character. Yeah, she's not doing some wild overhead low that you're just like, oh god, what's happening, without, especially without resources. It's really just stagger pressure and throws. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, that was a weird combo. But a good air throw. I'm surprised she didn't do just like, can't you just do like, I don't know, close slash 2H drill into something? Yeah, her 2D goes really far. It's just a little, it's like slow, right? It's not a very fast 2D, but it's pretty useful. That's her 2S. She has some interesting combos too, right? Because her that move, her close slash is a weird move because it's dash cancelable, it's jump cancelable, and if you cancel a normal out of it quickly, it keeps you airborne. So in her combo route, she can delay the Gatling to keep you on the ground, or do the Gatling while you're in the air, and it keeps you in the air. That's pretty interesting. I think her combo routes feel kind of cool because of it. It gives her some extra like utility in her routes. Yeah, that's plus. It's like a move that's plus but interruptible, if that makes sense.
Her buttons are just very good at covering. Yeah, we've seen already Wawa's pressuring a lot with this like close B.
Yeah, that's her far slash. Look at how much distance she covers, right? Even against a character like Kai, who, you know, he has pretty far grounded normals. Her dash, like, right, dashing 5K or something covers so much distance, or dashing far slash. Yeah, you see? She was like halfway across the screen and then just appeared into Kai's limbs. Punish? Oh.
Misses, but gets the opening
That's bad.
into the counter.
Burst?
There is a burst.
Yeah, he could have jump canceled the close slash to block the burst, but he had already tried to bait the burst one. That's plus when you're in shock state. OTG? Oh god, everything missed. I think Kai could have probably OTG'd after the throw and killed, right?
Electrifying your opponents, right? What exactly does it do?
It was only a smidgen of health, right?
Between betas right now, and I think the Kai players are trying to figure it out.
Also, one thing about Kai is that every time you block a projectile, you guys see the little electricity. You get the shock state on you or whatever, right? This is, I think, so important for this character because his flip kick, it's plus when it's in shock state or when you are in shock state. So it makes his mid-range so scary because he can just do that and then he's in plus, which is quite useful. That move right there, that's plus, and it uses the shock state. So shock state gets used up by that and also gets used up by Sun Dipper and something else too, right? DP, I think, Vapor Thrust also gets rid of it if you hit it with it. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce the move. That's just crack shoot. I know the name of it, but I don't know how to pronounce the first part. It's French, yeah.
Right, but he tends to back off quite a lot against Giovanna.
Yeah, understandably, he wants to keep him at that far.
Went for 2H instead of trying to air throw.
Eventually,
Damn, that
Wawa's
anti-aired.
gonna get in, and this is going to be a grip of damage. There's the frame trap once again from that 5K, and this is. There it is, it pays off this
Super?
time.
Oh, you could have killed. Anything else would have killed, actually. Any, like, Charged Dust here probably kills. Super kills. Anything else would have killed here. 5K is like the only thing you could have done that maybe wouldn't have killed myself. That's like, yeah, air throw? Yeah, tried it. Oh, no. Okay, well. He could have done raw super confirm off that, too. He didn't have to do RC and anything.
Wawa trying to bait the burst. Shanks getting away. And right now it's the one touch. Watch out, because you gotta get chipped by this.
You hate to see it. He won the game. He had the game no problem. Just super.
He had that. He had so much momentum, but I think just not getting
Feels
that
bad,
super
man.
in the corner for that
That's his
final
game
hit
100%,
was
right?
Brutal.
That's
I mean,
just being
the way
unfamiliar,
the Wawa's-
maybe. This came up yesterday as well, but this is something important to remember. So it's 2D, and it immediately splats. If the character has already, like, damaged the wall, right? So if you get some hit, you know, and the wall takes hits, you see this? If it's already damaged, you get the wall splat very quickly. So this wall splats off of 2D into this. The wall doesn't have any health. You kind of have to be ready for the first, like, you know, 2 to 3 hits of whatever you're doing to immediately put your opponent into the wall, and then wall break with your wall damage move. I find that it's hard to tell how many hits it has exactly. Like, I don't really know in a match, so I just kind of think about it while I'm comboing them.
It's working wonders right now. Nice jump back. Just trying to control space. He's giving up screen doing it, but the damage he's
It's just,
getting
you got to
while
think about
Wawa's
it, you know?
working his
That's
way
one of the
in
most
is
important
good.
things to think about for,
He's gonna
I
get
think,
mixed up off this. No close S for the
any
conversion
routing
throw.
in this game in the corner. Had wall HP bar.
Shanks looking solid on this one. He's forced in the corner right now. And he's
It's just something you have to think about.
Stagger a bit more, but
Yeah,
Shanks
drill's
is
plus
happy to
anyway.
not-
You don't really have to RC it there. Yeah, you're already
The
plus
shimmy
if they
game.
block the drill.
Another one. Do it again. Okay,
This is the
try
character
to
striker
potentially
throw.
block
Oh, you're a
it.
Sajam fan
That's a
now?
good example, I think, of why, yeah, I don't think he had to RC. And the reason I say that is because you spend the RC for the plus frames, but you already plus off the drill anyway. So if you just throw them and then RC, because you have the meter since you didn't spend it on the drill, you get a full combo, right? Drill into 5K into whatever, right? This is good. You don't need the additional plus frames from RCing it, and it makes the throw mix up scary.
But Shanks decided to not play.
If that makes sense.
God. And there it is.
Take the throw.
Can you
as we
RC a
say.
whiff throw?
This is
Yeah.
what happens in DBZ. This is gross. People are just throwing each other.
So like, if you don't spend the meter on the, like, how many mix-ups in a row was that correct? Like 4 throws or something? If you don't spend the meter on that drill and you just do a regular throw instead into RC, then instead of needing to be right 4 times, like 4 throws in a row, you just need 1 throw. Right? You just need 1 throw RC into a 50% combo, and then that's way more damaging than what just happened. This is another good example. I don't know if it's going to come up, but the wall had already taken a few hits there.
And you see a lot of this is dash buttons from Wawa. Wawa
You see how many times 2D
Giovanna
counter
doesn't
hits?
have the range
Or
necessarily
2D is
to
good, it has a
do
lot of
this.
range on it, and you can obviously cancel it off of 5K or 2K or like whatever, you know, kick normal you want to do. Yeah, I mean, it keeps catching him. The other thing too about that is if you're doing 5K and he keeps getting hit low by it, then you can stagger it and go for something else, right? You just do 5K into drill, and he's blocking low because he doesn't want to get counter hit, and then the drill's plus, so you get pressure after, and you know, it's like cool.
You take super dash off them, they're still playing.
Oh, Shanks switched characters? Oh, well. That was a pretty rough start.
Right now, and Shanks swapped to Ino.
Oh, interesting choice.
Oh, you burst stroke on block,
Wants to
eh?
fight fire with fire. You want to scramble? I can scramble one better.
By all means, you know, you lose the game.
She's so boring compared to Jam. Really? I thought Gio was super fun. Her neutral
And we
is,
get some more Ino, let's go.
I think, quite interesting to play.
You
It's
see
fun.
right here, you know, Wawa's kind of patient,
Far slash
just stacking
into
away. It's
slash
hard
stroke.
for Ino to break
Her
down.
far slash is interesting in this game. I liked using Ino far slash, although I'm not sure how it feels compared to other far slash. Good block.
Shanks the opportunity to get this gorgeous pressure, and that's gonna hurt.
Oh no, it didn't hit the, it didn't break the wall. I think if he did one more grounded normal, it probably would have.
The throw game is installed. No anti-air by Shanks, trying to backdash the corner, gets away. No opening, and there we go.
Oh, this is pretty good.
Shanks looking for
You gotta go low. Yeah, I think the problem with Eno, it's very easy to go overhead, yeah. Like, it's actually, you have to make the low threat or a throw threat the scary thing so that they actually get hit by the overheads. In this game especially. You really have to scare them. Yeah.
Raw dust, but Shanks is playing incredibly mobile right now, trying to stay on top of Wawa, so Wawa's buttons are just whiffing underneath, and this is allowing him to then go forward, and Wawa's just not ready with the reactions.
Yeah, I don't think he even, well,
gets the conversion, and this is going to
again, the corner 2 is a good position where the 6H working off of stuff like it. Yeah, her drill goes through projectiles too. Your 6H working on situations like that in the corner with Eno is pretty important. It would have made that combo way scarier without needing to spin the meter there. Air throw, yeah. You see what I mean about turning your throws into damage too? So like this is air throw, right? Into RC, into dash under, and you can do like, you know, 5S, into 2H, into drill, into like a whole combo, right? So it makes your throw way scarier. So spending meter on that, I think is it's like worth it. It makes your throw actually scary. Yeah, go low. Yeah, go low. Fuck going overhead 9 times. They're just gonna block standing. Go low. Spiral goes through projectiles. Yeah. And it's plus on block. And you know if it counter hits, you get a combo off of it. Oh, no confirm. I think you have to do just the raw special move there instead of what he did. I don't think the H works. What? What the hell happened to the note?
Let's get some pressure on.
What? What? Did he get hit? I don't know what happened. TP went under it, maybe? Yeah, maybe the note just went by. Yeah, the note keeps going. Yeah, the note keeps going. So maybe the 2P went under it? Yeah, maybe it missed her.
Not fully committing to
that was weird.
But still tacking on those little bits of damage makes a big difference.
He was way too early.
Oh, that was so smart. So smart. Whiffing the 5D and then being able to cancel.
It's from the beta, so no spectator. It's the player feed. Or player feed. I see. So it probably was then. It probably was the 2P going under it, the note went past, and it was rollback. This is weird looking. Oh, that was a DP trade. I think Wawa needs to do more 2S stagger instead of 5S. 5P or 2P gets too slow, yeah. You got to do a little bit more 2S to catch the jump out rather than doing like 5P or 2P. There's like too big of a gap.
Beautiful anti-air there, catching him trying to throw out a no. We're in neutral and Wawa's definitely challenging.
Dude, Geo covers so much ground so fast, man. Like that shit, look at how much distance she covers so quickly. She's just in your face right away.
As long as possible.
And then she does 5K, and then you try to wiggle, and she hits 2D into counter hit, and you're like, all right, I don't want to get hit by that. I'm going to stop. And then she does 5K jump cancel, or just does like 5K stagger, and you're like, oh god. Yeah, raw drill is good too because you're scared of her grounded pressure, right? You're scared of her dash, so you try to hit a normal, and then she just does dash. Oh god. That 6P just destroyed her 5K.
I know is terrifying, but it's something you have to do. Even if something's reactable.
That's kind of far. I think maybe from that distance you can escape the note on knockdown. Huh. That's I think you're gonna see that a lot in this game where people try to defensive RC and then like they try to do the YRC and nobody is putting like there's no block stun, so they just get raw RC, which slows the game down anyway. So you're just like, okay.
So unfortunate. It's a slight miscalculation. Shanks preemptively pressing that S, trying to keep him away, going straight into stroke the big tree.
You're like, I'll take it.
Really, really nice defense.
Who gets nothing off that cross up? She can get 5K. It depends on the range where you hit it. Also, if she does her air special move, it combo. Yeah, that's a 5K there. If you do the air special move, it combos, and then you can like RC to combo off that too.
Good pressure there by Wawa, keeps it. Shanks trying to escape, but the pressure is absolutely relentless. The dust is not charged, though. Wawa getting the clean anti-air. The conversion is dropped.
Oh no, but he does get the throw, so he's still his.
I think in your juggles with Geo, you have to do a lot of 2H there, right? Like 2H is, you know, it launches them up, it combos anytime they're airborne into whatever you want to do. Like you do drill, and then it bounces them off the wall, and then you just kill them.
For Wawa, Shanks trying to get that opening.
Yeah, I think Wawa just maybe isn't that comfortable with the conversions yet. I'm not really sure how much he played the beta or how much he played
burst is important.
the
Now
previous
he's going
one
into
or
the
in
next
this
round
one, but
with
yeah,
reverse,
you gotta
and that is a
do
huge
2H or
deal.
something there.
He may have lost a round. It's taking
Yeah, you can also do
someone
like
first
jump K,
and
jump
mean
dust, and then
everything
combo
in this
after or
game.
something.
Suddenly damage is going to get real high and pressure is going to get real scary. Nice mash 5p out of that situation. Once again, changing the angles with these dive kicks and just
I wonder if he tried a DP there. Yeah, that combos.
Spending absolutely everything.
Nice.
This is what I said. You spend your burst, then this can.
I wish that was front throw, but
over.
I mean, with the life left, I don't think it matters. I think he's safe, right? Yeah.
No, Shanks blocking.
Oh no, 2H and a heavy stroke or something maybe there would have killed instead. Well, now you have meter.
That is a hell of a lot of meter for Shanks. Immediately goes for an empty one.
Yeah, he's got so much bar. Yeah, air dash K. If you're new, what's it called? If you're new and you're wondering how to get into this game, just when the game comes out, you can watch my channel or any other channel you see pop up that says like, hey, here's how Strive works. This is how the system works, etc. I've already made a few videos about RCs and beginner stuff. I'll make more when the game comes out. Oh, that should have been 2K. 2K would have reached.
Staggered pressure, just single hits.
Nice, I like that.
Into Frovo. I love to see that.
I kind of wish we see more close slash pressure too. I think close slash is, you know, it's such a like an important tool to use in that situation. Oh, that's the worst feeling. You wait for the burst, and then right when you're like, oh, I guess they're not gonna do, and then they just burst.
If a burst is coming out.
I see. Let's see that dust is properly blocked.
Man, I like that Wawa just doing the DP. You should. I think you should just do her DP sometimes.
It's not working just yet.
Yeah, again, I think that was supposed to be YRC, but there was just a big enough gap that it didn't matter.
Hasn't got much to play with, but making Shanks spend the burst, like I said, is an incredibly important thing to do. Even though he's lost this round, that is a resource he's going to keep. And Wawa's burst is nearly back, so it is going to be important in terms of damage output and momentum. But Shanks
I feel like Wawa doesn't really know how to stop the air approach very well, which if you're Shanks is great. Yeah, I mean, you're just like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm just going to keep hover dashing over and over. Oh god, please stop.
Shanks trying to get some more right now. Stroke the big tree, constantly trying to get some more.
Oh, this is bad. Wall doesn't have very much life though. Yeah, I was gonna say, so even if Eno gets a hit, it's like, it's not that scary. Oh, that sucks. This is kind of the way Eno pressures you. Yeah, you get hit by the stroke, and then you're like, okay, do I try to like block? Is there gonna be another mix-up coming? Like, is she gonna do stroke again? Is she just gonna go low right away? Like, what am I gonna do? Right, the post-stroke situation is pretty similar.
That was kind of sick.
That was super nice using that PLC.
Nice. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he actually had 2 hits there that I think could have killed, but didn't see it in time to confirm.
I can't believe he came back from that. That single hit, some throws.
The post-stroke situation. Call that the PSS.
That's that dash in. Wawa looking to save another match point.
Oh, that sucks. 6B into stroke does combo as an anti-air, but I actually think if you want to anti-air, 6B into chemical love is better. Yeah, when I'm talking about the stroke thing, I'm talking about when it hits. I'm talking about stroke on hit after you get hit by stroke, not stroke on block. Oh no. I think that's the right idea for the combo route.
Wawa's got a full stick of meter, so he can do what he likes.
There we go.
Of course he throws. It makes complete sense.
Of course. Throw is there.
I think if Wawa had like slightly better combos too, he'd be in a much better position, because I feel like he gets a lot of hits and then he doesn't really have like confirms off of a lot of them, which, you know, it's new, right?
First game 7 of the day. You know, we want some of these
new game, new beta. I get it.
So far, all of the 5 cars has finished with a 4-2. Will Shanks break it?
I just want to see more.
That is so good.
That's all I want in life. So this can
Man, having 2K into 6H is so good.
You know, we're here to watch some good old guilty gear, and we're enjoying for now. Shanks getting that burst.
Yeah, Drogo's through projectile.
That's gonna try to keep some pressure. Wawa is in the corner now, escapes, but no conversion of the crosser.
I think that's one thing that's important to use a lot with this character is chemical love. Like, you don't really see him using it at all, but 6P chemical love, especially when you're anti-airing them when they're in the corner. Okay, that works. I think he could have carried to the corner and actually broke the wall there, but I don't think it matters that much. He got a combo, which he'll take.
But he is ready in neutral, and that's the important part.
And again, Wawa gets so much of these dashing and throws that Shanks. I don't think Shanks teched a single throw.
No, it's hard.
Yeah,
to
see,
tell.
I want to see more
Tactics
Chemical
kind
Love.
of from
I think it's like,
second.
you know, if
Very,
the character is just like
Typically what
running
you're
at
doing
you
is
and trying to anti-air you and stuff, then Chemical Love is
one
such a
of the
good answer.
things
Nice.
from these,
Alright, well, I'll take
from
it.
these
H is
matchup
fine. I
poses
think Charge
have
Dust
also
is
been
more.
Stroke the Big Tree. One of the versions is throwable, so it's covering multiple
Yeah,
options,
it's
even though it
just
seems
a
like
quarter
big
circle now.
rounds.
Yeah, definitely. Wawa now
Yeah,
has got
Chemical
the-
Love
a
knocks
huge
them
burst
back, and then you can get a
full
combo off of it.
life
Stuff like
and
this is a good example too. Like when you just hit like air-to-air jump H or something like this height, hitting Chemical Love here is great, right?
huge buff as he's in full life and a lot full
Yeah,
meter,
thanks.
sorry.
Hey,
Lots of
quit
life as
spamming,
but
please.
Shanks gets the conversion straight to the burst.
If
Burst
you
from
want a
Wawa,
streamer
lost the
to
momentum.
engage with you, the worst thing you can do is type the
Wawa's
same thing
working
7
with a lot
times in a
of
row
meter
in their
right now,
chat.
but he's got
It's
a
made. There's no way worse for the
slowdown,
streamer
but
not to want to talk about what
unfortunately
you're talking
nothing
about.
coming out from it 'cause he wanted the
Especially when
YC.
they're in the middle of something
Does
else.
get
Dead. The
the
good old
50.
cat jams. I get you.
He's 3-3. One more game.
Chemical
to
Love
fight cards.
can go under a lot of characters. Yeah, I mean you could crouch it. A lot of characters can just run under it. So you know, if it whiffs on standing Geo, that makes sense. But it's still something you should use as a tool because it's good. Oh wow. Yeah, sometimes you get grabbed.
There it is.
It is a scary one. And it's
Chemical Love is
especially scary
it's
because
it's just a
safe
poke,
regardless.
right? You just think about it as like a
If you're outside
horizontal
the block, you know
poke.
there is still something coming out, and you are forced to block that.
That's
one.
kind of
So
like
let's see
the
if,
that's kind of the
Wawa
thing about it. It's
can
like a
save this one,
duckable
because
poke that
looking
you can
good
do from like
with
half
the
screen.
Wawa with the conversion, that is solid amount of damage
You got to
there.
use it.
Wawa
It
extending,
is
excellent
useful. I
conversion,
think
doing
it's one of my
much
favorite
more,
things
and
about
Dust
playing her
can
in this game.
continue the juggle, not landed, and Shanks struggling
Oh,
in
the wall has
corner.
one hit.
Oh, just trying to
It doesn't
find
really
his way
matter
out,
that much
spending
here, but
everything,
oh.
spends the burst. He's trying to keep his corner positioning, and there it is. The
That
cross-up.
position post burst on the
Actually
corner
trying to
too is a
escape.
little rough.
His corner pressure is
Geo is
absolutely
really
brutal.
fun in this
That
game,
was
actually,
a
I think, too.
huge,
I like both of these
huge
characters a lot.
comeback.
These are two of the characters I enjoyed the most in the last beta.
And gonna try to get this. That is too much points for Wawa, but Shanks open with a 6P
Oh.
conversion. No conversion there. And Wawa
They
is
fall
just there.
asleep.
A small staring contest right now. Let's see Shanks.
Yeah, he got the up back
right
out of the
now.
node at
The
that
triple
range,
overhead
which I think is
just
pretty
opening.
important.
Another one
That's
for
going to break
Shanks,
the
putting
wall.
Wawa into the corner.
No!
The RC into some.
Because this breaks, if this is just super here, like he's just dead, right? But instead, the wall had already been like the wall had already taken some hits from this, the jump dust dive,
The triple overhead.
and then
gets
that too.
opening
Then the wall that sucks. That sucks.
another one for Shanks, putting Wawa into the
If you
corner.
just
The
if
RC
you just
into
super there,
some-
I
He
mean,
couldn't get more damage from this one, but great moment for Shanks.
He's on his last
You're in
hit,
like a
and
much
there
better
it is,
position,
the
but,
whiff
you know.
punish. Shanks
fine.
just clapping him right at the end.
yeah, that's what I mean about the corner combos, right? You have to be really aware of how many hits the wall's taken and whether you should change your combo or not, because you can RC that late.
Blessed with the Shanks trying to keep the pressure now. Wawa in the corner. Gonna have to try and avoid this one and keeps it very, very safe.
Yeah, both characters. Are
Yeah,
getting
I mean,
out
even
their
if the
burst
super doesn't
buttons
kill
and
you, you get a hard
they
knockdown
off in
into a
second
mix-up off of
because
it,
they are
and they're on a pixel,
mauling
right?
each
So
other.
like,
No
I
conversion,
mean, it's pretty good.
unfortunately. Goes
You got to try to be aware of the
throwaway.
wall
Cannot believe
and
he did
break it with the best possible
Actually, a
thing that
strong
you can
take
break
by,
it with.
Wawa
The
there.
wall state
Let's
management,
see if
yeah,
Shanks
it's
can
hard to
put
tell.
some
Oh,
on.
that could have been a
Trying to set the
6B.
node, but not right now.
The whiff on the throw, huge. Puts you in a counter hit stage, so the punish can be massive. And the post B,
That's like
no
a great
conversion
example of
from
a
it. And it just
situation
happens
where
to
Wawa
go
just
all
doesn't know the
established.
routes,
Lead
yeah.
plus frames. Amazing
First,
backdash
yeah.
there from Shanks. Forcing Wawa
I don't
to
know
go
that he
first,
had to,
keep
but-
the corner positioning.
Alright, and there we go. The
That's not
opening
gonna
is there,
kill,
not like
but
he
it's
just
very
yet.
close.
Shanks using the node
For
one
Cool
opening.
Medina, what up?
That's-
Yeah, this is really good. Jump K, jump dust. I mean, it's the classic. The late jump dust that hits you right when you crouch. Let's check this one out. This is Leffen versus LostSoul. I'm hype. I haven't seen that much Anji. I played him in training mode for a bit, and I thought he was fun, but I didn't like play him in matches very much. Oh yeah, there's about a 985 frame gap from 2D into butterfly on block like that. Overhead. They told me, you know, I know a lot of Anji players are real mad about this. Yeah, they're like really upset that Rin, the overhead, is so unsafe in this game. I don't know that I think Fujin is super strong in this game, especially relative to other games. But to be fair, a launching overhead for no meter is pretty important in a game where a lot of characters require RC to do combos, yeah? That's a pretty important thing to have, I think. Fujin is unsafe too. I think 2 sentences ago I mentioned that. But I can understand, you know. You might have missed it. Yeah, no burst here. This move seems pretty useful for combo routes. Yeah.
this, he got like the high or low.
Oh, I think that was supposed to be jump dust, maybe. Jump dust is interesting with Anji in this game. It like bounces you off the wall, and so you get like a wall bounce combo off of it. Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Of course,
oh
these
no!
combos are a bit different to the ones she had in the previous beta. They did change her juggle combos quite drastically this version.
Right, see on this, just gonna wait. Leffen just trying to get
Ooh, that felt like it could have been a 6P or an air throw after the whiff, but Millia, it's hard, right? She's so fast in the air.
Dropped from Leffen.
Yeah, maybe Leffen expected burst, maybe? I'm not sure.
His 6P seemed like it was okay too from what I saw. I like that idea to do the 5k OTG and just immediate mix-up, because like throw would have killed, right? I like that a lot too. Oh yeah, the good stuff. I like that a lot too. I think her double jump, this move, I think this move is really useful actually. Did the recovery of it get changed in this version? Because I feel like a lot of people, I see it a lot more often. Good old bad move.
The biggest of lefts.
That was sick.
The biggest of combats to open that fight card.
Jump cancelled the 5k.
Yeah.
Butterfly is too slow. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think that was unfortunately too close for a disc, so it's kind of hard to really do too much. This is that range where you like get the knockdown and you're not sure if Millia is gonna like command or like dash to the other side, land in the front overhead, go low. Like, you know, it's a really like useful spot for Millia to be, I think. Or Mandar, what up? Dude, her jump H is something, I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's not that much damage, but you're building meter and you just need one hit left. Yeah, 5P. That command dash is pesky, you know that? When you think about this character, Millia, like, you know, you're so scared of her air mobility options, you're so scared of her moving at you quickly with like air dash H or jumping or double jumping or badminton or whatever, and then she just does a command dash and you're just like, oh, and then you're just, you know, you're not ready for that option to be present on the ground, right? It's fast. Her jump cancels are so fast and her air dash is quick, so then you're like, you're thinking about that, and then, you know, she just presents another option very quickly that you have to do. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, it's quick, and then if you're like thinking about the command dash, you're like, oh. Good knockdown. I like that. I like that Leffen just goes for regular throw a lot there, because I think like presenting that option is important so that you're just like, oh shit, regular throw. Yeah, spin. If you do like a light normal, it seems like it's not actually that scary. Like a punch or a kick, it's not actually that scary to spin because you recover in time. You know, it's not that big of a deal. You're just like, okay, I'll recover and I can still challenge before he can do something.
Yep. Definitely, looks like one of the main tools for Anji.
I like it. YRC built from the wall break to run up and then get pressure after. Breaking the wall, you know, you lose your positioning, but you gain meter. And if you have such a big life lead, then in a position like that, I think spending the resources defensively makes sense. Yeah, traded with the low follow. Kornavik, what up? I mean, this is never going to get old, yeah. This is like one of those things that you're just going to do forever for Millia. Either fall, hit in the front overhead, hit in the front low, air dash over. Like, it's always going to be the thing. You're just going to do that for forever, and it's always going to feel good. Overhead.
These ones now. Before it was just so easy to convert from almost anything with her, but now you need to really be thinking.
Oh, can you use the cancel to combo off that mid screen? You probably can, right? Oh, block the burst. Yeah, this is not quite it, probably, right? Well, I guess he has the wall hit, but oh, it's still fine, I think. Oh no! Oh no! It killed! Oh no! Wow, she explodes, huh?
That was sick from Leffen, blocking the burst and getting the punish, but unable to kill.
You hate to see it.
Okay.
Yeah, falls, goes low. This time break the wall. Nice. Yeah, when you're like way up in the air like that, it's kind of hard to hit the wall with some characters. Like Millia has okay options maybe, but yeah, if you don't have like another jump or you don't have the height to reach it. Damn. He just hit 5P 6H and was like, listen here, you sick fuck.
Nice. Rekka extension. More Fujin.
Oh my goodness. The little hop into the grab. Okay.
I like that. Yeah, it looked like Leffen was it like whiff throw PRC on Wake Out? Is that what that was? I think that's actually an interesting idea.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So the reason I like this is that this is going to be a counter hit punish if he didn't spend the meter to PRC. So waking up throw and then immediately RCing is like a pretty decent option because, you know, you prevent yourself from getting counter, like he's dead and counter hit punish.
The little hop into the grab. Okay.
That was a smart choice.
That's blocked, but that she can block, so not punish. So this one, if you block it standing, you can actually punish.
OS, yeah, you can kind of do it like, I guess a lot of the OSs that exist in Exert too.
Yeah, like Leffen had a couple of opportunities and
you just do throw and then RC, yeah.
Let's go for game number 3.
Tell you what, I'm loving these fight cards, man.
Yeah.
Well, that was a little spooky. I think that could have been maybe 6P or jump or like jump air throw.
Run approach, you know? Doesn't really take
I guess it's just air throw. It's kind of implied that you jump if it's in the air, yeah.
I mean, Anji hits like a truck.
Oh
so
my
you don't
goodness.
want to get these big openings too early.
Man, I can't tell if Anji's 6P is like whack or if it's just Millia that makes it look whack. I didn't play him really that much, so it's hard to say. Yeah, you remember when I was talking last set about using throw RC to get like good routes? I think it's totally, you know, it's such an important thing for characters that have good throw pressure, which is, I mean, most characters, right? Oh, this wall has no hits. Yeah, it was about to. It was about to splat already.
For Leffen, looking solid, and it looks like he's got the answer so far in terms of.
Do you get 6P Fujin on counter hit?
That Anji LostSoul trying to take some time. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that pushes her back so far.
Corner combo. Pressure's on right now. There it is, the knockdown again. That sweep into.
Leffen was ready for the punish too. I think you have to be there. Oh, this is oh, you can get like, yeah. The idea there, the combo route is like slash 2H into the flight. What is that move that he has? I don't remember the name of it, but he like jumps up and hits you, and then you get an air action after it. It's really useful for combo routes, and it's also a good anti-air. Maybe that's what he should be doing instead of trying 6P, is just throwing out that move a little bit more when she's above him.
He needs to chase that Millia. The movement is amazing.
It's an interesting idea.
The movement is out of control.
Shows the OTG. That shit is. Oh.
The burst was baited right there. That's gonna do it. Right now,
here is the double. He just burst when he saw, I think, the disc.
No, the burst was baited right there. That's gonna do it.
Fujin K grab is OP. Why don't people use it more? Because it's, you can just hit a button or tech the throw, or if she happens to be jumping and then you whiff and you die. I mean, you know.
There we go. Wow, gets the jump.
It's one useful option amongst many, is why.
Trying to dash up conversions. Man, Leffen is trying.
In the same way that like any command dash throw is good, but people will challenge.
All right. LostSoul challenges.
Fujin is -12. Yeah, but I mean, if you hit a button and they do some follow up and you get hit, then you're like, oh shit. Oh, that was fucked up. He was like very slightly out of the corner, right?
There we go. Tries to dash up pressure. Oh my goodness. Into a slash combo. Conversion. Big left on the offense. Yep, will break. Gets himself back to the nooch.
I think if you're, I think the idea here is just a way for you to build meter, right? Yeah, I think when you have a wall splat like that, you're building so much resources that waiting until you have meter to do something RC is pretty good.
For him and LostSoul struggling to match the pace right now. That Anji did not get to show that much. More Fujin.
Yeah, Ko, is that the name of the anti-air move? I was just saying I think that move is really good.
No burst. You just have to hold this big fat combo.
Oh wow, that has a hitbox on it.
Gonna get the positive buff as well. A small bar.
Yeah, see, he did 6H into it right there. That move is pretty good, I think. He didn't have much height, it looked like, on that combo. Wow, that 2Ps almost broke the wall.
2 bars right now for Leffen. There we go. Spends 1 for the purple RC. Gets nothing from it. Disc on the way. Purple RC.
I'm not really sure why.
Oh my goodness. No. Not like this. Not like this.
That should be a lot of damage. No.
It didn't kill air throw? Yeah.
Yo,
he tried to use the command jump to get out of the way of it, but yeah, it's kind of habit, I feel like, to hit 2P, 2P, 2P in this game, or any, you know, in gear in general, because you're used to actually having Gatling options out of it that aren't just like a command normal. Yeah, these bursts have been rough. I think bursting in this game is hard because the damage is high very quickly, right? So like finding a good burst spot is hard, and if they RC, like it's so easy to delay your combo to bait the burst.
Straight to the yellow Roman cancel to get some space. Leffen trying to get away, moving a bit.
That sucks. He didn't want that. The butterfly, he got crossed up, so he got the input on accident.
Trying to block these mix-ups. Leffen's offense is unstoppable right now. There we go.
Oh, that didn't kill, huh? Oh yeah, that if you didn't interrupt there, I think you die. Oh, it didn't reach, but 5K dash, 5K dash, 5K dash, 5K.
Third point in this
Yeah, it's
set.
pretty good
It is
option.
definitely
It's hard though to
forced.
burst. I feel like a lot of the combos in this game because it's like 2 hits that hurt and do damage immediately. And then it's like an RC, which is hard to burst because it pops you up and then it's like such a long delay and you can combo whenever. And then like after that, you've already taken so much damage that I don't even know if bursting is worth it a lot of the time. It's hard to burst, I feel like, effectively. You really have to know... You really have to know the right hit and when the RC is coming, because bursting on an RC in this game is death.
Unless LostSoul can go for a combat.
Like you just explode, right? It's so easy to get smoked. Also, somebody asked about Disc. Yeah, so Disc just it sets up all of Millia's offense, right? She gets a knockdown and then she puts Disc out and then she's like, cool, I've got Disc. I do overhead low, whatever. Yeah. It was good of LostSoul to just jump out, knowing there wasn't going to be a meaty there. It's like the dare. It's like hit a button, do something. Is that a hard knockdown? If so, that's pretty nice, actually.
Wow. I must go. My planet needs me. Mixturization happening right now. The disc is
nice.
Punished.
I like that a
That's what
lot.
I'm talking about. If you use it scarcely, these command dashes, you can catch them off
Nice.
guard. By the way, the damage is
nice. That was sick. This is what I mean about what's it called? The disc. Yeah. So like it's disc here, but LostSoul just says no. You do a real mix up on me. Like don't. You know, you have to hit a button here to meaty me. Otherwise, I just hit you, and who cares about the disc, right? Like, you know, I'm not gonna respect it because if I don't, you just explode. Jump dust gets a little bounce.
These command dashes, you can catch them off guard, but by the way, the damage is ridiculous. That is a dead character, Millia, out the picture. Yeah. Damn.
You have to do the disc and then hit a button to make it meaty. Otherwise, like, you know, you can challenge there. It's hard too because you have to time it right. If you're a Millia player, you don't want the disc to be like too close or too far, right? You want the disc to be like right on top of them in a range where you can cross up or you can stay in the front and go like overhead low. If the air dash is not going to cross up, then the mix-up is not as dangerous, right? But I mean, it's still scary either way. Her mix-up is still frightening.
Gets the low conversion. They're not gonna get anything right now. Leffen with more pressure.
And of course, it's left, right all
Man,
day.
it's funny to watch him just be stuck under Millia. Like, what am I gonna do to contest this? Like, he's just like, I kind of want him to try the. Oh, that is. Oh, that's usually a confirm. Yeah, YRC, air dash H. Poe was the answer? I think so. It seems like a good move.
That is clean. Leffen.
It seems really good, actually.
First match point of this set.
God damn, that did a lot of damage. Oh man, that hurt. Ooh, nice. That was a sick 2D. Yeah, it's gonna splat. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, look at this. Working on a perfect Damascus. Yo.
Dead, yeah.
Like that.
That was kind of like one of those rounds where, like, I feel like you sort of just end up running into a lot of things trying to get in, and the damage is so, like, it's such a big deterrent from a character like Millia, right? Every other round where we're watching her win, like, she gets a hit, she has control, she doesn't mix up off disc, she's just chilling. But then she gets hit on the way in twice, and she just explodes. It's sort of the nature of the character, yeah. The kind of character Millia is. 900 2Ps in a row. Yeah, that was good. Oh, he's counter hit during the dash still. Okay. I think most of the command dashes seem like that in this game.
Yeah, they really have. And then it gets so
Which is
tricky
cool.
Sometimes because he can do jump HS.
That's good to know. I wonder if that's all of them 100%.
He can just do 2 air dashes raw. Like, it's so
Yeah,
hard
the
to be
spin
ready.
is not. I mean, also if you're doing the spin and you're looking for a heavy button, that's fine. But if you're spinning and then they do like a light attack, like, I mean, you know,
Once you get that positive, you can
it's not that big of a deal, right? You're just like, well, okay, I spun into a light attack, and I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, just wait for your meter to come back, and then there we go.
Yo, 6P.
Into the
I don't think he's dead, right?
The conversion. Can
Yeah.
you get enough? No.
6H.
Extensions like that. I'm not sure.
Oh, and the reset.
That's dead, right? That, oh my god.
Damn, you're definitely dead. He could have done the low follow up in RC too, right? I'm not sure if it would have killed.
Millia, low life. Okay, here we go. Counter.
Oh, missed it.
No extension. LostSoul.
Yeah, Ko giving you air actions after seems really good. That was off 6P.
Nice.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god, this wall is gonna explode. Jump dust, I like that idea. That was like a very, that felt like a very plus R jump dust. Look at the damage off. This is 6P, yeah, 6P into Fujin, the charge Fujin. I wonder if the low would have hit here.
Nice.
Oh, here we go.
More Fujin in the corner. Leffen's forced to block, and again he avoids the butterfly.
Yeah, every time.
LostSoul trying to get some momentum.
You, I don't know if
Reversal
6H
LostSoul
works
side
off of
gets the-
2P like after a few of them though, right?
There we go.
If you do 2P, 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 I don't think 6H works from far away. You gotta be close, right?
LostSoul evens the set.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. LostSoul got some offense going there. I think he did a better job intercepting.
Here we go. Listen,
Okay.
if you're a commentator, you know how to fill time. You know, I think
Nice. Yeah, I wanted to see that 6P earlier too. I like it. I'm a fan of what we're seeing so far. LostSoul is using more 6P, I think, and also using Ko a bit more.
Black belts at filling time, you know. That's
Butterfly is very slow in this game. Yeah, there was no meaty on the disc. Charge Fujin, nice. 2H, bang, bang. Perfect.
Poor Millia bleeding away.
This is looking a lot better for LostSoul. I like the way he's playing this. Yeah, nice. Check her on the wake up. Don't let her get away with anything.
Leffen right there, and now he moves from 3-1 down.
Butterfly is slower, and also, you know, Anji doesn't have a command overhead. That is scary, right? So it's just dust.
Oh, interruption.
Yeah, the interruption was there. And trying to get a bit more.
I like that he jumped after the low follow-up at that range, too, because I don't know if she has a punish at that range, or I don't know if he knows the punish. He keeps trying 5K, and it's not reaching.
Wall break time. There, oh, that was beautiful using the rose there. He already maxed out his air movement options there,
no
so that
punish.
was a great one to get the wall break.
Yeah. Trying to get there, the instant air dash, but it's gonna be blocked. LostSoul gets countered.
Counter.
The disc into the
Aw,
opening.
he
Defender
waited for the
converting on this one,
burst.
And LostSoul tries to escape. The double
I love the
piece
5P,
there, trying to
5P
get
combo
the
in
Anji,
the corner.
overhead, big damage. Can he build the bar?
That could have been way worse.
Not killing.
Yo,
Oh
dust.
no! I feel like he did this before he saw the dust. This is supposed to be YRC, right? This is supposed to be YRC, and then because it doesn't... I can't believe that didn't reach, by the way. What the hell? It's supposed to be YRC, but because he's not in block stun, he just gets raw RC, which slows Anji down, and then he sees this, and then it's just Nani. This happens a lot in this game. You try to YRC on wake up, you know, some defensive option, and then they just accidentally mistime a media, or there's a gap, or you get it early, and then you just have a freeze frame where you can counter with whatever you want. In this case, a throw. That doesn't work.
Yo, he tried.
But yeah, this happens a lot. I had this happen to me so many times during the beta already. Like if you have an invincible DP, it's good because you can just use your invincible move if you see a button. The thing is though, I think YRC is punishable if you block it. I don't know if that's true, but from my experiences, I'm pretty sure that's the case. I didn't test the frame data on it. But I feel like when I blocked YRC, I punished it. Why is Rin -14 in this game? If I click on your name and all your messages are Anji downplay, do I have permission to ban you? Let me look. All right, you're not the guy I was thinking of. You're cool with me. I also see people that are like, why doesn't this move work like plus R Anji? And I'm like, come on, man. You really can't expect to have plus R Anji in this version of the game. If you haven't seen what every other character looks like in this game, I don't know what to tell you. They're not the same as the old versions. Let's see here. Goichi versus SonicFox. Let me do some analysis. Hit far slash. Nice. GG's. Well played. Spacing. Footsies. Okay. Nage versus FAB. You know, I had a lot of fun doing analysis on that Ram mirror. GG's. Let's get out of there. I didn't realize there was such hatred for that set. We all know what Ramlethal looks like. She is incredibly powerful, very straightforward, and it's a Ram mirror. We already know how that goes. They hit far slash and H. Then they shoot 2 swords, and then the wall breaks. I'm not trying to watch Ram versus Ram on my stream. I'm not trying to make you guys go through that pre-release when we have Nage versus FAB available to us. She's boring, man. I'm cool. I don't need that in my life. This is a much better set. This shit's going to be good. I'm excited for this. Both of them, I saw play both of the betas so far. I guess all 3 of the betas a lot. And they were doing the good shit from what I saw. I think this is probably the set that I'm most excited for.
How many scoops are we gonna get?
I'm very excited for this. Jump, dude, you know, I feel like a lot of Faust players complaining about Jump 2K in this game. I think that shit's good. I think Jump 2K Bomb Bag is really good. Damn, it even traded with Mega Fist there. Wow. I think Jump 2K Bomb Bag is good. I think Jump 2K with Meter is super good. I think Jump 2K into Going My Way is good too.
So that's one of the things about Faust, right? RNG.
Oh, 2H just gets whiff punish.
Okay, as far as I'm aware, like he, you know, the objects that he throws.
Nice job. I think Nage did a good job of setting up that offense. The important thing about Faust that you have to remember, right?
RNG is a factor.
It's like, so he uses jump H to keep him in the corner there. If you're in this position, you see bomb bag is like a threat that you have to deal with diagonally. Yeah. So bomb bag is like something you have to worry about like this, and then obviously you can start looking to flick it if you're pot, and then because he's looking to flick it, then you can not bomb bag or delay the bomb bag or jump and do jump 2K to counter hit him if you have meter. So like that's the mix up you can start to play.
Lucky pick and a draw basically.
See, he tried to 6P right there looking for an anti-air.
Nage trying to keep control with
Garuda from that far. Bananas. His RNG has been kind of whack so far. Trumpet, you need the trumpet. Oh, he got the trumpet. Yeah. Yeah. This is all set up. This is all set up by the trumpet, yeah. When Nage throws trumpet here, he throws the item, he gets trumpet, he needs to fight for it. So he runs up, he throws a bomb bag. He fights on the ground with 6P. He still gets trumpet, which forces Nage to jump because he doesn't want to deal with trumpet on the ground. So then he just air to airs him because he's like, well, trumpet means you got to jump because trumpet summons the little homies on the ground, you know? So he's just like, yep, you got to jump. I'm just going to do this. Hey, what happened to my quality? Oh, this is max quality. So, you know, it kind of forced that interaction. That is something that we're going to see, I'm sure, a lot. But you cannot block this. You do not want to watch or do not want to block Garuda here. This move is fucked up. It gives you 9 billion risk and puts pot in a really good position after. So you want to try to jump in and punish it every time you see it. Whoops.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Accidental burst bait. Trumpet's out. Air dashes in after the trumpet, so now he gets it. Hammer time.
Oh my goodness.
5D. Bam. Now you have meter. Do jump 2K drill. The classic. Jump 2K like fast RC puts you in such a good spot. The reason this is so scary too is jump 2K becomes like a half screen forward advancing immediate mix up threat. A poke that controls a ton of space in mid range just very quickly.
As long as he throws out an object that can actually,
he goes for the command throw.
Okay,
bam.
He gets the throw and that's gonna do it.
It's really good. Can that be anti-air? Sure, if they're ready for it, but it's very fast.
The dock.
The dock is there.
Listen, if my dog looks like this boy, I'm out there.
I like him using jump slash at that range too. The air dash pass.
I'm walking back out the door.
Bombs out. Looking to flick it. He was too early. Double bomb? The first bomb's gone anyway. Oh, nice. That was sick. Dude, he really used the bomb. His full advantage. 2Ks the bomb towards them, and then not only does the bomb explode, but he flicks the explosion of the bomb. He has the bomb on top of Nage, so he's stuck, and then he flicks the bomb back at him. Good choice. And then, yeah, again, you gotta jump Garuda.
We're trying to play the game, and FAB trying to defend against all
he triggered the mini Faust. I think you do that by hitting a button next to him or into him, or by being in the area or something.
There we go. That was the hammer fall, I believe.
Yeah, that's a lot of risk. Oh, you're dead.
Goodbye.
Even when you jump and like FD or block the heat knuckle, like you're still in a pretty rough spot, yeah? You're just like, I jumped heat knuckle, and you're like, oh god.
More pressure by Faust. Watch out, he sent the baby
Nice.
right now. More pressure.
That was smart. Look at this. The explosion here. Whoop, hits a little button into it. The explosion really is only where Nage is, right? So it doesn't really matter to FAB. It's just like, oh, I'll eat it. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Kick this little shit out on the ground to trigger him.
Man got punched up. That big.
Yeah, that bomb is the bomb bag is going to be an important thing to worry about for sure, because he just keeps using it in the corner like that. Flick this time to catch him jumping. How many times has he done that into Garuda, right? And Nage just jumps every time. He goes for flick that time to catch the jump out.
But I'm like, what the hell is he throwing? Why the hell are the bananas and 100 tons and afros coming out? That's the guilty gear touch, man.
There's so many. Like,
yeah, spends the RC. 2S2H. Not dead, but very close. Oh, I thought that was going to be backdash into Pop Buster. Oh, the extended hurt box on the scalpel.
Of the scalpel. Did you see that?
That's how it goes.
Watching these two play is always fun.
Nice. I like that he's been using Mega Fist to get over that. Carl Pop Buster.
Yep, we saw Reinhardt learning it earlier.
Yeah, slide head's blockable in this game. Counter head, you can combo off the counter hit Mega Fist. I think you get more than 2P though, right? Yeah, you don't want to block Garuda because Again, it gives you a ton of risk. It puts you in on the ground in like this stagger hit stun where Pa can like command throw you or go low to catch a jump out. If you try to jump and he just goes low, you get hit. Like you can't jump out safely on it. Yeah, I like that. He was looking for the jump out again. He tried to call it out with Heat Knuckle. That was really well done from FAB. Smart. He knows that the little guys are going to come in off the trumpet, right? So he's like, okay, I'm just going to go air to air, knock you down. Oh, I wonder if he tried to flick that. Trumpet again. Oh no, he got the trumpet. He like comboed him into it. Nice. That was a good jump 2K to avoid falling onto the mix-up.
Man's got the options. Okay, there we go.
That was good. He did a good job there of avoiding, right? So he neutral jumps the bomb bag, so he doesn't end up getting put in block stun. Really, like he kind of escapes dealing with the guess there.
Recovery right there. Okay, the approach. Here we go.
Nice.
That's
That's a pretty solid. That's a pretty solid mix-up.
Bro, are you serious? No.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Because you know, so 2K is multi-hitting, right? So when you see 2K, you try to block the second or third hit low, and then he does 5D into RC, and he gets the full wall break combo.
Look at the combo, bro. Are you serious? No, that combo was
we
gassed.
afro the man and body him. Listen, get him a fade. I like
And yeah, you're not getting away from jump D there. You're not getting away from jump D.
Oh my goodness, Pop with the fresh cut.
The afro makes your hurt box massive, right? So jump D just hits like half screen. Damn, you see the crouch go under his far slide.
Okay, get off corner, great escape.
That was an old habit, huh? You see this? That was an old man habit, huh? You hit 6H point blank after Mega Fist? You guys think that was a throw?
Great escape.
Yep. Okay, just trying to push him towards the corner right now. Ooh, gets a jump in, but FAB trying to defend.
Oof. The pressure is there, but
Yeah, when you have the afro on, it makes your hurt box massive. No burst here.
Are you dead?
Yo, are you
Oh my god. Oh, that was smart. He waited. He delayed quite a bit to make him think he was gonna pop buster and chase him with the jump P.
This is gonna be a difficult comeback to make.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware about the burn. Yeah, see it explodes. Item toss super. Double banana. Oh no, the peels. Once you eat the banana, it puts a peel on the ground like an object. Counter hit 2D.
Not like this. Not like this.
Oh, is he dead? No. Yes, it killed. Ugh. Okay, let's go back a little bit.
Wait.
Put the afro out.
Wait a minute.
That banana peel tripping him and making the scalpel whiff is so funny. I feel like that was an accidental 2D. I wonder if he tried to throw. This fast RC off of this is pretty useful. Fast RC command throw? Damn. Yeah, so the afro, as mentioned in the chat, can be ignited by any fire thing. And that goes for afros and fire effects on other characters too. Gunflame does it, yeah. Soul can do it if Faust has afro with his fire moves, which is pretty funny.
Okay, there we go. Bombos once again. Oh, better be careful. Sends it back. You see the timing right there.
He was too far for the flick though that time. To flick the explosion.
Oh,
that is bad. That feels real bad.
Jumping against Potemin, just a recipe for disaster, man.
Oh, that was cool. He had like a frame kill there from meaty slide head. How do you fast RC after jump 2K? Don't you have to input another move? My assumption is that he hits another jump. I didn't look, but my assumption is that he hits another jump button that whiffs. I'll look at it next time. I'm sure it's a button that it just comes out and then it what's it called? It doesn't have a hitbox because it's so fast. Scarecrow is smart too because burst's available. Yeah. Scarecrow is good when you have meter, right? Because you can fast RC command throw or RC it into a move after. Oh, the bomb, and he flicked it. That shit is so good. The fact that Pac can hit the bomb back and then still flick the explosion is so useful. Oh, I think he was going to try to do the same mix-up, but he just missed his 2K. Because he had meter, right? So he could have done the 5D RC or done jump 2K RC. Yeah, flick in this game has a huge hitbox. when I was fighting Pot, I was like, what the fuck do I do against Flick? Not even as an anti-projectile move, but like, just as in terms of a giant-ass move that's in my face. It goes so far.
Okay, look at this full screen right now. The pokes coming into play. It's just a classic
Afro's out.
between, you know, grappler and this space control archetype.
Yeah, that's the thing about Bomb Bag. When it's farther like that, it's easier for him to flick. And he's past the fro.
Here we go, full combo now.
Oh no.
Tried to burst out, but
You're
got
dead,
into
bro.
trouble. That's dead for sure.
Damn, that's... Yeah, you know, it's funny to watch Pot in Exert and strive after plus R, because I feel like plus R Pot flicking shit is so, like, you gotta be real tight with when you flick something to hit it in that game compared to this game in Exert. Does he get Scalpel as a combo off counter hit 6H in this game? I like how I say that and he immediately misses the flick.
Alright, here we go.
Trumpet? Oh wow, he got it.
Got the horn. Oh, the boys, the squad.
I wonder if they will stick you to the wall. I actually haven't seen that yet. I'm curious. Full resources. It's got to be jump 2KRC, yeah. Or I guess 2KRC. Bomb bag. Jump 2K covers so much distance so quickly too. Yeah, that's also good. I like how he just pulls out the slugger and then he's just like, you know, I'll just pop this meter. Let me get this full combo real quick.
There we go. Closes it out.
Nice. Yeah, Far Slash is really useful. I think, you know, if you compare it to old Faust, like Far Slash 2H is not quite as good as like Far Slash Item Toss or whatever in the other games. But compared to the rest of the cast's like mid-range tools, it's pretty good. You gotta fight for that trumpet. Oh, that's bad. When Faust loses trumpet, it's actually so scary, right? Because you nice. You immediately lose your grounded control and you kind of just have to wait. Oh no, he couldn't hit the bomb back. But also it was too far for the flick, so that's a punish.
No juggle right there, unfortunate.
I like how much I see Nage air dash forward, actually. Especially air dash forward jump P, it seems pretty good. Yeah, the thing about Trumpet is that it forces like an immediate response, sort of. Yeah, like you have to, you gonna land on the banana? Oh, he didn't quite land on it. You have to fight for it on the ground because it's so important. Ooh, I think that was an accidental 2D maybe from him. I can't tell. Yeah, the Mega Fist is useful. You've seen him punish Bomb Bag with it a few times. That'll give him the trumpet. But who cares about the trumpet? You just pop buster through it.
Why is that damage so...
You can punish that. I wonder if 5P, 6P will punish it with Faust when you block Mega Fist. I would guess at that range he can. Yeah, like that.
Oh, there we go.
Well, that's Hammerfall, but even Mega Fist is also unsafe. Oh,
look at this combo extension though.
that sucks. He didn't expect it to hit, I don't think. There's jump D because he went for a fuzzy right after, right? Which it, I mean, it did combo, but
doesn't get it in the end.
Yeah, but still the opportunity there. Now that's gonna work. He's in the corner. The good escape
yeah.
by FAB.
Defensive Mega Fist, I think, is actually really good. Oh, he's out of there.
Yeah, but that's
Oh boy, he's in there.
Oh, the pressure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think spending the meter there is probably fine.
The other one.
To get out of that situation, yeah. Nice. That was so smart. And Nage, you know, he's really good at recognizing the situations. Yeah, this forces a jump, so jump H air to air and then run up. Gets the jump slash. I like this a lot. He really forced that position to be favorable after seeing the anvil toss. He was like, you're gonna jump. Which, I mean, I think that's just like a built-in habit, yeah. Oh, he tried to flick the meteor. If you flick the meteor, does it like not hit you at all, or do you only get one like part of the meteor that gets flicked? I'm not actually sure. Yeah. I think you can flick the meteor. I've seen it happen.
Absolutely, guys. We hope you've enjoyed the Guilty Gear.
But yeah, it's just unfortunate. Well, damn, the Paw Buster hit right when the bomb explosion happened. That looked tight. He needed one less 5P there, and that would have comboed.
He's been pretty good at just keeping that Potemin away. The threat.
One less, and he was good. Yeah, Mini Faust really hooked him up there. Damn, backdash pop buster.
Nearly dead now. Look. Oh wait, he is dead.
Yeah, you don't burst there.
No wait, still like barely.
Chip.
Look at the scaling. Okay,
2P does it. If you're Nage, you just hold the burst. You're down so much, right? Like, you might as well just save it for the next, like, round at that point. Yeah, I think 2H getting a knockdown into item toss is pretty useful.
During the breaks and stuff, man, like some of the damage.
Also, I think far anti-air 5k 6H is really good for Faust. Get the trumpet. Yeah, that was pretty rough. I'm surprised he burst, actually. I guess this is a winnable round, but...
And if we've seen anything from these combos, a full meter Potemin.
Good double jump to avoid the heat knuckle. You don't even want to block it, right? Because it pulls you back down to the ground.
The pressure right now. Nage trying his best hit, gets the hit. Okay, the hammer. Oh.
Defensive Mega Fist in the corner seems so good to me.
That was a counter hit as well.
Like, he does it a lot, and I see a lot of Potemkin players do it. Oh, he should die, right? Oh, he could have spent meter. He could have spent meter to kill him, I think. But it didn't end up mattering. Could have HPB'd instead. I guess that's true. Did he have resources, though, after the RC? I didn't see it. We haven't seen too much Scalpel in this set. Flick? There's the flick.
You gotta be so careful right now.
That's what I was looking for the other time.
He's just gonna keep doing it, like it's non-stop.
Glossary HPB. It's Heavenly Potemkin Buster. It's like his big anti-air super. Oh god. Oh, that burst kind of sucked. I know he wanted to get out, but it kind of sucks because he just immediately got punished at your death. You're just fucking dead. That round fell apart so fast. The burst got punished too. That far slash was a punish on the whiff burst. It was actually quite a long time, I feel like, before he... Nice. I like him air to airing and also flicking now when he sees jump 2k bomb bag more. Banana peel. He got hit by the meaty banana peel. And then Faust had to respect the banana peel.
Oh my goodness, just so much to deal with. Like it's like I said earlier, the second he throws anything.
Yeah, he had to jump there to avoid the bomb on the ground. Like as Faust, he was sort of forced into that. Faust kind of does that a lot in all the games, right? He sort of forces movement either horizontally or vertically to escape items. That was kind of a late item toss, actually. 6H, jumps over, bomb bag. Oh god, double banana again. I guess it doesn't really matter there. Nice. So this is something people talked about as a good answer for Mega Fist or any armored move in the first beta. He does Scalpel. The RC hit is a hit. So if a move has one hit of armor and you do normal into RC, the RC bubble will break the armor. So this is something important to keep in mind against armored moves in general.
The Gatling punch there just to kind of take his turn back, if you will. Okay, here we go. A bit more
so it's something to remember when you're playing, you know.
Not enough though. Here we go. Meteors around
yeah, he can't. I mean, you can't flick it when there's pressure on top of the meteors.
Looking good.
On his way to offer us a final game.
You love to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it, guys.
I like that little jump 2k to reposition on the ground. Oh, he scurries over. Command throw. This is pretty bad. You gotta, yeah, I was gonna say you gotta block overhead, which is why he got hit low. Then he gets fuzzied. Yeah, that was gonna be 2S into going my way. That's the thing about that makes Afro so scary. Yeah, is you have to stand block here because your hurt box is massive. You have a huge hurt box. You can do jump K or jump D to instant overhead you. Yeah, and then he does the jump D, and then he was gonna do 2S.
Afro is getting bodied.
That's nasty. You see that? Man with him the overhead.
2S is great. You know, it's good for airborne combos. Oh, schmack.
Towards me. There we go. Roman cancel.
Off the wall. Schmack. You didn't get the full combo, but still gets the kill. That was rough. That was a pretty rough round. The Afro is really good. If your opponent has Afro either because of item toss or you land a command throw, it puts you in such an unfavorable mix-up position. You just kind of have to get hit low because you're scared of the overhead threat, yeah. Yeah, it's a strong item. Ooh, gold burst early. He doesn't want the Afro. That actually means, yeah, that actually means that your approach options are a little bit more limited if you're Nage there. Wow, item toss super, I don't feel like people use it as much in this game. But I guess against a character like Pod, it makes more sense. Give him the throw. It went away. Regular throw. Oh, that was interesting. It looked like he tried jump H into fuzzy. Jump K. The throw. Push him into it. Oh.
From there? Yo, the buffer, that was clean. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, even with the PRC, I don't think he's going to be plus there. He would have had the RC Mega Fist to be plus. It looked like he tried to air dodge there. Punish.
Oh my goodness.
That hurts. Yeah, you can't really get away with the item toss like that. Ah, is that the button he does? Jump H. Jump 2K, fast RC, jump H is what he does. I see. If you just did a regular RC there, he would have got a combo off of it. But he had already committed to the fast RC. The fro.
FAB tried to avoid the afro. Doesn't want the cut.
He's not about it, man.
Yeah.
Yo, take care of the little one.
Yeah, I like that he uses 2D to trigger mini Faust from far away. I think that's smart. Yeah.
Using the armor, beautiful.
Those hits really add up, honestly. Situations like this where you jump, what did he do? He just jumped his far slash and get bink banked. Those 2 hits, these add up. You get a lot of damage off of these. You just keep hitting and it's extra damage that you'll take against the character like Pot, you know?
He keeps trying to catch him with that sweep. Okay. Yeah, the weight is out, you have to jump. Okay, here it is.
Well, you know, speaking of adding up.
Full conversion. The damage, man.
Slides forward with the RC, gets the extra damage on Heat Knuckle. That shit hurts. Bomb.
Oh, God.
Oh, nice! Oh, I thought he was going to combo off it. Oh, no!
Acting like you won't get command grabbed, yeah?
You hate to see it. That 5K on a react. Look at him. He stuck out the pre-med kicks. And then he gets hit by it, and then I thought he was going to run up and combo. He got so hype. He was like, scurrying on the ground. You hate to see. Is that like the first wake up pop buster he did like the whole time? I don't remember any other pop buster.
Goodbye.
Maybe he's done like one more. You hate to see it. Damn, that was fun. That was a cool set. I think I wish Nage did a little bit more jump 2K regular RC after a hit, but you know, life goes on. I think even if you are like unsure about all of the gameplay that you've seen so far, that set is pretty fun to watch regardless. Yeah, both of them I think played the beta a lot and are very comfortable with the new versions of their characters for sure. Oh, whoops, May theme played. You know the only problem with that theme is imagine that theme playing while Last Cody is just dolphining you to death, getting the fucking shit kicked out of you with this anchor and this dolphin, and you're gonna be mad pissed about this character just flying around the screen, Totsugeki, and you're just gonna hear this shit in the background. Oh my god.